Section B. To be able to link pages on Convertry, the pages concerned need to be published. If a page is not published, it doesn't have an address that Convertry can use to form a link. So first, we'll publish the pages we need. Step 1. Publish the pages. Click the Homepage Start card to enter the page builder, then click Publish in the top toolbar. You'll be asked to enter a path for your page. This will be the second part of its address after the domain, which is given in blue underneath as a reminder. The page will be your home page in Module 4, so enter a path along those lines. Click Publish. The page is now published. You can tell if any page is published by checking the left side of the top toolbar and looking at the published status. In order to link another page to the page we just published, we'll need to take note of its full address. One way to do this is to click the View Page button on the top toolbar. The published version of the page will open in a new tab, and you can simply copy the URL in your browser. Repeat this process for the Home and Books pages, making a note of each page's full address. Step 2. Setting links in menus. Almost any element on a page can be used as a link in Convertry by going through the element's general properties and adding a link into Link field. In this example, we're going to keep things simple by linking our 3 pages together via the shared menu we created in Section A. Open any of the pages in the page builder and click on the menu in the shared header. Open the menu's items as in Step 3 of Section A. Click on the arrow by Home. We want to keep the item type as link and add the address of the home page into the link field. You'll notice that the gray Link Not Set text to the right of the item 1 has been replaced with green Link Set text. Repeat these steps for item 2 to create a link to the About page.
Link set.
For the third item, we set up the Books submenu with 2 items, one of which should be a link to the Books page. To set this up, click on the arrow by item 3. Then add items in submenu. Add the link to the Books page under the first item's link field. Save your work. Then we'll republish the pages to make it live. Instead of republishing each page individually, head on over to the dashboard. To make the pages live, we can either republish each page individually, or we can hit the Republish button. This button here is great for republishing multiple pages at once. Remember, it's to republish, not publish pages which have not been published in the past. Click OK. The menu you created can now be used to navigate your website. Try viewing your homepage and clicking on About to see it working. Step 3. Setting internal links in menus. We created a second submenu item called Buy My Books. We want this to take customers directly to the part of the Books page where they can order our book. Because this is a type of link that takes us to an element inside a page, it's called an internal link. First, we'll set up the item we want to use as our target. Open the Books page. Open the Books page in the Page Builder and scroll down to the lower section of the page. Select the Get Your Copy Now text element. Open the Element Properties panel and select General Properties. Give the element a name that Convertry can use to target this element, such as Get Copy. Now scroll up, select the menu in the shared header, and navigate to Add Items in the submenu. Change the item type for books to internal link. Click the arrow to see your internal link options and choose the name you set for the Get Copy text element. This page and the other pages that share this header will need to be republished for this change to take effect. To do this, hit Republish, or remember that you can always choose the Republish option in the dashboard. Step 4, adding text hyperlinks. Any element can be used as a link by the method covered in Step 3, but sometimes you want to just use a few words of text as a link, and for this, you'll use a slightly different method. Open the Module 4 Funnel homepage in the Page Builder. Scroll down the page and add a text element with the text, "Read the wonderful things said about this book in the media." We don't want to use the whole element as a link, so highlight just the words we want to use. Now, instead of choosing from the Properties panel, click on the link icon in the Quick Actions toolbar. The Hyperlink panel will open, and enter the link you want the text to direct to into the link field. Remember that you can always open the link in a new tab by selecting Open in a new tab. For this, instead of sending it to a dummy article, we'll send it to the Convertry knowledge base. Remember to save, then republish the page, and click on the View page on the left side to test out the new link. Congratulations, you have finished this mod. You've completed Module 4. You now know everything necessary to connect your Convertry pages into a simple website. You may wish to compare your work to a completed example funnel by using the share code in the walkthrough.
You now know everything necessary to connect your Convertry pages into a simple website.
Using the share code in the walkthrough.